Ladies and gentlemen of the VHR, welcome to our video series. This will be the starting video series that I'm putting together involving the current content that will be released in the next few days. My goal with this video series is to do a more concise structure of how the information is being brought together to you. I feel that we're a great heroic guild, but you know my goal. My goal is to get us to mythic. My goal is that we can be a mythic and heroic support guild. That way, in turn, what we have is a large body of individuals that are able to work together to be able to succeed. By doing that, in the structure that I'm looking to with the video series is to condense the information into a smaller format so that way we have the information presented to what you need to do. For example, a tanking role, a healing role, movement role, etc. By breaking it down into a structure, it allows us to be able to create shorter videos, which I'm sure everyone appreciates. We all know how much we enjoyed the 16-minute one I did on just one phase. So the approach that I want is to be able to use these tools so that way we can succeed, improve in our teamwork, and also get a better understanding and direction of where we're trying to get to. Remember, my goal is to get to mythic rating and to do it with the VHR. My goal is to push the VHR so that way our banner represents that teamwork, that understanding, that direction of achievement. And that's what I would like for everyone else to do. To a degree, it seems like that's what we're doing, but it doesn't hurt to convey it so that way it's always at the forefront of what we're trying to achieve. Now let's go ahead and do a quick breakdown of how I'm going to break the series up. For each one of the videos, for each one of the bosses, which is, I believe, 11 for Blackrock Foundry, there's going to be the normal and heroic, and then there'll be the mythic. I'm going to just do normal and heroic at this point because mythic is a little bit down the road. I also want to still do, for example, mythic high maul because I feel that learning the tactics of those complex fights and the strategies that are involved in them, plus the damage going out, is going to make us better raiders as a whole. But that's something later on in the month, probably towards the end of February, for example, or into March. So we're going to kind of do really well, in Blackrock Foundry. As soon as it comes out, we're going to hit it. We're going to hit as many bosses as we can in normal and heroic, push that out of the way, and get ourselves into where we're hitting both high maul mythical and Blackrock Foundry mythical. Now there's going to be a lot of fights. It's going to be a lot of videos. I look forward to producing them. It's going to be a lot of fun. So now to the structure, right? Welcome again to our board. We have 4 different kinds of videos that I'm going to do for each one of the bosses. So in total, that's going to be about 44 bosses in total, or 44 videos in total that we're going to end up having constructed. I'm going to be working on it most of today and most of tomorrow. It's going to start with a boss mechanic review. So for example, first one's going to be on Gruul. We're going to go over all the concepts of what Gruul does, the 2 phases that he's in, and what he does as far as attacks and what we need to be aware of. Then the second is going to be positioning and movement. How are we going to handle those mechanics when they're coming through? Third is going to be a tanking role. I'm going to be tanking. I'm sure Ice is too, but this is also for backup tanks, or for example, if I get injured or something comes up where I can't attend, the other tanks are able to click on it, get an understanding of what we're doing, and be able to make adjustments forward. Fourth and final part is going to be healing moments. When are going to be those big bang moments where we're going to need to make sure that we have one person doing something specifically in the healing category. Right now, we kind of have like a free-for-all, and that's something that I want to change. I feel that we're having a lot of different heals that are showing up in the logs where we're getting those points where there's one heal is conflicting another heal, instead of it kind of being, we need a system. And so that's how we're going to approach that. I hope you enjoy the video series. Please make sure that if you get the opportunity to click like, watch it, share it with your friends and family. Whatever we can do to promote ourselves more and more, everyone can be involved in that. Remember that we also have a VHR Twitter account available that's running now. We also have Twitch on Scion35 where we're broadcasting our raids on a consistent basis, usually 5 days a week during our hours, which is East Coast, 9:15 until about 11:30, 12 o'clock. There's other points too where I will sit there and do live streaming throughout the day when I'm just doing random stuff in our great garrisons. And then also remember too that our YouTube channel is going to be producing a lot of information on our website too. Our website is open for sign up, so anybody that wants to participate is welcome to. They're allowed to join. Of course, naturally, any trolling is going to be banned, the IP is going to be banned, etc. But if you'd like to be able to participate in the commentary, for example, that we're trying to create there, so that way we can have a greater tool for doing content, I'd appreciate that help there. A blessed day, VHR, and enjoy the video series as I go through with it.